Country Line Lane. I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's DDTexasOutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at grain and oilseed commentary courtesy of John Tuggle, 800-288-4453. The rumors continue that the Communist Chinese may buy up to 1.5 million metric tons of U.S. new crop beans. That, along with concerns about less production from South America due to the recent hot, dry weather, lit up the soybean market yesterday as March beans closed up 34 cents by the bushel. The corn market seemed to take little notice of what was going on in the bean pit, though, as corn closed essentially unchanged. The looming concern that Russia will invade the Ukraine is very real and remains a market factor, just as thoughts of the South American corn crop may also be lower due to weather. There are also rumors that the Communist Chinese could be a potential buyer for as much as 1.5 million metric tons of U.S. corn. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and Archer Daniels Midland closed on Friday for trucks due to potential weather issues. Cargill and the Andersons in Houston are open through Friday, 7 to 3. Taking a look at the commodities in regards to this grain and oilseed report. March corn, 611.5. March beans, 1425 3/4. March Kansas City hard red winter wheat, 796.5. For help marketing your grains, 1-800-2-TUGGLE, Tuggle & Company, Corpus. We're on the line with Klein Spear, Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. We had a cattle sale Thursday. How did it go?
Went well today, Larry. We had a pretty good active market. Had a few guys kind of sitting back a little bit just with the weather out there. But overall, we ended up 852 head today. Packer cows were $2 to $3 better, I think, again this week, and those bulls were pretty steady. The calves and yearlings, I'd say, were pretty steady with last week's market. Those number one choice steers were $1.30 to $1.65, and those lightweights $1.60 to $1.95. Choice heifers $1.05 to $1.55, and the lightweights $1.40 to $1.70. Crossbred steers $1.30 to $1.55, and the lightweights $1.40 to $1.80. Crossbred heifers $1.05 to $1.35, and the lightweights $1.25 to $1.55. Stocker cows, 75 to $1. Packer bulls, 84 to 92. Those breaker cows were 60 up to about 77. Cutters and canners were 50 to 60, and those kind of shelly cows were 25 to 35. Good cow-calf pairs, had a few of them today. Brought 11 to 1,300, and those plain pairs were 750 to 950. Good bred cows today, 750 to 1,000. So good run and got along pretty well today.
What do you know for next week, Klein?
Tuesday on sheep and goats, probably have around 600 or 700 head there, and then on the cattle sale next week, thinking around that 600 to 800, just kind of depending on what everybody gets work next week.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
Call us at the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves. National pork carcass cutout down 223 in the afternoon report at 92.24. Federal hog slaughter for the week through Thursday, 1.77 million head. Feb lean hogs 84.92 up 262. Wholesale box beef prices $292.98 on the choice, $218.18 on the select. That was another $1.38 and $1.75 stronger respectively. Federal slaughter for cattle 461,000 head through Thursday. Feb live cattle 138.32 down 22. Jan feeders 161.17 down 22. USDA maintains 137 on the hoof in the dirt. 218 was the best that I'd seen earlier in the week. Hot and hanging on the rail. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. We're on the line with Kenny Mingus from Milam County Livestock Auction, Cameron. It's Thursday evening, almost 7 p.m., looking for a Friday sale. What's it looking like, Kenny?
You know, it's been cold today, Larry, that's for sure, but we've actually got a few more cattle in than I thought. We've got about 750 right now, thinking we're going to have somewhere from 9 to 1,100 with 150 to 200 cows. Been a lot of 3 and 4 head deal drive-ins, but we do have a string of about 70 or 80 calves from one man. That'll be just as good as you can make them. Another man's got about 100 here. A couple other guys got 20 or 30. So the quality's good. Still seeing a good bit of this condition. You know, it's not raining, and cattle are starting to hair up and have some value to them for sure. Cow-wise, had about 50 palpates tonight probably. Not a lot to brag about on them. I don't have a set of cows or anything in here from anybody, but be a few cows kind of scattered through that thing to go back home. And so we hope to have a good day. Hopefully it warms up a little bit, and we got a chance of rain in this area Monday, so we're gonna pray that we get it and hope for the best if we don't.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Kenny Mingus.
You bet. Y'all call us anytime. Be glad to help you in any way at 697-6697 is the office. You can reach us on our webpage at MilamCountyLivestockAuction.com or catch us on Facebook.
We appreciate it, and we'll talk to you bright and early Monday morning.
You bet. Have a good weekend, and thanks for what you do.
I appreciate that, Kenny. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Neighbor announcing the 37th annual DeWitt County All-Breed Bull and Female Sale, Saturday, January the 29th, 2020, Cuero Livestock Commission Company. Bulls sell at 11, females sell afterwards. About 30 bulls, 250 females. The bulls include Angus, Charolais, Brahman, Polled Hereford, Cimbra, Beefmaster. Females featuring breds, pairs, and opens. F1 Brayford, lots of tiger stripes, Brangus, Brangus Baldies, Brahmans, Angus, and other cross breeds. For information, call Anthony Natardis, 361-275-0816, 361-275-0816. If you're unable to attend, you can view and bid on Cattle in Motion. That's cattleinmotion.com. 37th Annual DeWitt County All-Breed Bull and Female Sale, the 29th of January. Cuero Livestock Commission Company, 361-275-0816. We are on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how was the San Saba sale?
You bet, Larry. Ended up being a lot more cattle than we anticipated. Really cold weather day. I think we got high around 33 degrees today. Wind chill kind of in that 16, 17. But the cattle worked good, and we got through with the sale in pretty good time, too. 1,630-something head of cattle today. I thought overall demand continued to be very, very good. I thought overall had an extremely active market. I thought the stocker steers and heifers sold fully steady with all the increases we've had in the last 3 weeks. Whatever, had 2 steers weighed 320 today at 225.5, right at $722 on those. Had another draft of 3 steers weighed 478 at $1.98, $946.44. A lot of those little lighter calves like that, all getting ready to go to grass, kind of warehouse them a little bit until May, and then they'll move north on up into Kansas, Colorado, and New Mexico. Now we're getting the bigger cattle. I thought overall the feeder steers and heifers also sold fully steady with the last several weeks increases. I had 2 steers that weighed 718, brought $1.61 a pound, right at $1,156 on those. Our packer cows, I thought overall sold 2 to 3 higher, and bulls were a full $2 higher. Top bull today at 107.5. Pairs and bred cows also remain steady too, Larry.
Now we have a special coming, right?
You bet we do. We got it Saturday. That'll start at 10 o'clock. It will be live on the internet too. If you're not able to get to our sale and everything, we'll have a running order up Friday afternoon, probably around 6 o'clock or so. Going to have over 2,600, 2,700 head of cattle. Looks like we got a little over 200 and something 250 pairs, Larry, about 1,100 and something bred cows, and about 575 open heifers. So good mix of cattle, a lot of good quality too. So if you can't be there, watch on the internet, give us a call. We'll help you out, whatever. We do have our full listing up on the website, and also, like we said, tomorrow on Friday evening, we'll have our runner order up and getting ready for that sale starting on Saturday at 10 a.m. here in San Saba.
JordanCattle.com and the telephone number?
325-372-5159.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil field pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4 in 16 and 24-inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some #2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10-foot wide to 30-foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. We're on the line with Leroy Kruger. Leroy, you said you're staying by the fire unless you have to go outside and take care of the wolves.
Staying pretty close. We've put out a lot of feed yesterday when it was 80 degrees, and today it's 30 and 40, and the wind chill probably pretty low. It's blowing pretty good. Kind of makes you want to hunker down a little bit. Them bulls from up north, they love it. They think they're home.
What have you got in the storefront right now as far as bulls?
Well, we got a really nice set of Angus bulls here, Larry. We got some heifer bulls. We got in a few more last Thursday. Really big stout set of 2-year-olds and some fall bulls, and a few Charolais and a few Herefords. Got some red Angus and a Simmental or two amongst the troops. And bulls are getting a little harder to locate. We do have a nice variety on hand. We're a little short on the Charolais, and we sold quite a few this week. And we tested some more, getting them ready to roll. Been here for a while. Working on some more, trying to find some more Charolais and a few more Herefords here probably in the next couple of 3 weeks.
When you get them done and get them shipped, let us know. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can catch me on the mobile at 830-570-0660. Y'all stay warm and have a good week.
All right, we will. Thank you, Leroy Kruger.
Thank you, Larry.
Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio's at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We're on the line with Josh Tilkey, Karnes City Auction. Josh, how was the sale last week?
Had good numbers, good wintertime numbers, Larry. We had 430 head on the 15th. Market was quite a bit stronger than the week before, and replacement cattle are high, the few that we had.
Let's walk those pins.
2 to 3 weight steers, $155 to $210. 3 to 4s, $150 to $2. 4 to 5s, $155 to $180. 5 to 6s, $145 to $175. 6 to 7s, $135 to $140. Heifer mates 2 to 3, $1.25 to $145. 3 to 4s, $1.25 to $155. 4 to 5 weight gals, $135 to $150. 5 to 6s, $130 to $148. 6 to 7s, $1.25 to $140. Older bull yearlings, $1.30 to $142. Old heifer yearlings, $1.10 to $115. Bred cows, $1,000 to $11.50. Packer cows number 1 yield 65 to 79 cents. Number 2 yield 45 to 58. And the bulls 88 to 95 cents a pound.
How about sheep and goats?
You bet. That market's pretty good. We had a couple of local fairs let out, so we had some wethers and muttons. We had 220 sheep and goats. Maybe not quite as strong as it was before the holidays, but still a very good time to market goats of all size.
What's it looking like this week?
Well, we've got a good winter storm tonight and tomorrow morning, so I think that's going to slow numbers down tomorrow. We have a little over 100 yearlings in the barn getting started today. Very few cows, but be another modest runs of yearlings, and I know they're all going to sell real well.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Josh Tilkey.
If you can use any of our services, call us at the barn, 830-780-3382, or on the cell phone, 830-623-2855.
And the motto down there?
Long live Cowboys, Larry.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We're on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock. It is 6:30 on Thursday evening, looking toward the sale Friday. What's it look like, Rodney?
We got some good calves to sell tomorrow. We're tagging on 285 right now. With this weather like it is, we'll probably have 3.5 tomorrow. Mostly calves, just a handful of cows, and got some good Packer bulls again this week like we had last week. So we're going to have some Packer bulls and a handful of cows. I think there's 2 pairs and a couple of bred cows, but mostly good calves. We've got some good yellow Charolais steers and heifers up there mixed, and some good red motley face, red ball face calves up there. So got some good calves to sell tomorrow, sir.
That's at Beeville Livestock for the Friday sale. Rodney, tell everybody what time you start and how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir. We'll start at 11 o'clock. We may start a little later tomorrow depending on the weather, but we'll start at 11 o'clock. We'll sell probably 350 head. You can call me at 361-358-1727, or y'all can call me on my mobile, 645-5002.
Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle, 800-288-4453. Milo through Corpus in January, March plus 85, 1243. Houston, 1305. Progresso, 1190. Yellow corn through Corpus in January, March plus $1 bill, 711. Houston, 736. Progresso, 1310. Hard red winter wheat through Houston in January, March plus 78.66 and a half, and Houston beans January delivery, March less a dime, 14.15 and 3/4. Texas cotton, 10,154 bale of East Texas, Oklahoma, 31,314 bale of West Texas. Prices range from $116.87 to $119.12. So across the 41,368 total bales, it brought $117.99 on the average against that March contract. 122.87 down 108. Neighbor, that's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble. God bless. Have a happy Friday and a grand weekend.